Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm FashFab. You can call me Fash. This is Sally. Y'all, it's time to get serious. This is Makeup Talk Monday. We're gonna talk makeup, but it's been a slow week on the wallet. On this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Today, we're gonna talk about it. Grab your drinks and grab your snacks. Let's get into it. I'm just going to do my makeup and we're going to talk while I do my makeup. So it's not really a get ready with me. I'm just going to spill the beans. As for makeup this week, there really wasn't that much to talk about. At least not that much that I wanted to feature on the channel, which I'm kind of excited about. I mean, at least my wallet's getting a break. I mean, so there's that. I mean, that's always a good thing. Anywhoosies. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about, that's serious, is these tariffs that are out there that are happening. They eventually, right now, are not affecting the indie makeup brands, but they could. The brands right now have no intentions of raising their prices of their palettes, just because when a brand has a release or a drop, it's usually a good year and a half out. So they have planned a new release a year prior, sometimes more, ahead of time. The palettes for this year are already in the making. Well, just because they're already in the making doesn't mean that the companies, if they're made in China or if they're US based, if they get their supplies from China or overseas, I'm not saying particularly from China, I'm just saying, for example, allegedly, here we are. They can raise their prices, which means the cost is going to come from somewhere. So those of us small creators, most of us purchase the palettes. We don't get PR. So what does that mean for our channel? Well, that's very scary. Only does that make us stop and think, well, we need to shift as a creator and go, okay, instead of buying this release, we need to play Russian roulette. What's the next release? We need to get creative, even more so, and come up with ideas of the palettes that we already have instead of featuring the new releases, which is going to affect the brand anyway. So there's that. And I'm only speaking as somebody that does not get a whole lot of PR. All of the new releases of the palettes that I feature on my channel, I have purchased myself, or they have been gifted from me by my husband or by a very close friend, whatever the case may be. Well, that eventually will stop if the price is too high, which will affect my channel. So I won't be able to feature every release or every new release, because if the price goes up, then I have to watch what I spend and on whom I spent my money on. And that's very scary for me, because I know a lot of people come to my channel and rely on my opinions on the new releases, my looks, my ideas, even the get ready with me story times using the palettes. So how does this affect you? It can kind of affect you either way, both ways. It can affect you by the content that you're going to see in the future. If the brands should raise prices, and I'm saying only if, because as of now, most of the indie brands have no intentions of raising their prices. I am just coming to you ahead of time because the brands are coming to us creators ahead of time to their And it's not just us creators. If you go over to Instagram and you search a particular brand, you're going to see what we see. So they are reaching out to every customer, including us creators, and telling us what's up. So they have no intentions of raising prices, but worst case scenario, they may have to just to cover their costs. I completely understand. At the end of the day, it's business. That's their livelihood. Some of them have numerous employees and their families. That is worrisome to me. Like, the ball rolls downhill, and sometimes that ball, as it rolls downhill, can get bigger.
And bigger.
And bigger. So how can you help? Use our codes. Use our codes, purchase from the brand, and it doesn't have to be my code. It could be any creator's code. But I would say use your favorite creator's codes. Use anybody's code. Rotate codes. Because honestly, whether the tariffs are here or not, if you don't use those codes, if our subscribers or customers, their customers, don't use the codes, the creators will lose those codes. There is no point to give a creator a code if it's not being used. Use the codes. Also, like, subscribe, share. If you think that the content is worth sharing, like and subscribe. Word of mouth. Also, I know that what I'm going to say next is also going to be affected, but not just by money on the brand, like income, but by YouTube as well. But watch the video all the way through. You're also going to see a change in everybody's content on YouTube. It doesn't matter the niche. It doesn't matter how long the video. It doesn't matter how many subscribers they have. Everybody's going to be affected come May. YouTube has decided to take away where we place our ads as a creator, which means you may see 12 ads in a 10-minute video. And I am telling you right now that I'm apologizing because that is not my fault. I'm not doing it. YouTube is. They seem to think that they need to take away that process from us creators. So basically, you're going to hear us talk nonstop because we can edit the videos to where we can talk nonstop because YouTube is going to place the ads at a natural break. So if we pause, just like I did right there, they're going to put an ad. Just like I did right there, they're going to put another ad. So I am going to just keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. So all of a sudden, if I stop and I have a go, they're going to put an ad. And I'm going to be okay with that. But other than that, I am just going to be over here chit-chatting your leg off. I'm not going to shut up. I am just going to keep going. I'm just going to try to make all of this make sense. I'm going to try to keep my facial expressions to a minimum instead of, the big eye rolls or turn the camera to Sally or focus in on my face and pause for the laughs, because now we can't do that for the laughs. One, they're going to put an ad in, which means most of you guys for a 10-minute video and say, for example, 12 ads in a 10-minute video, most of you guys will click off by the third ad because you don't want to see all that. And we get that as a creator. We understand. That's why we put the ads in our videos where we want them. Even if we would opt out of that option, it's still going to affect us because most people won't watch our videos all the way through. That is the key. It's to watch our videos all the way through to the end. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share. Even if it's just an emoji. Even if it's the word algorithm. YouTube is a machine. It's not a person. YouTube is an algorithm. It's a machine. It's not, I don't know what else to say other than it's not a person. There is not a person behind YouTube. So it's very frustrating that we get this news and they're saying, you know, we need to put more ads in, yada, yada. I don't know what their end game is. Now, when I talk to my husband about it, he thinks that they are trying to get the platform to go completely subscription. Now, that's just strictly my husband's opinion. That is not, you know, the truth. That has never been said by YouTube. I have never heard that until, you know, my husband and I talking. But I can see where he's going with that. That they want everybody, subscribers on the platform, to become paid subscribers. I don't know what the reasoning is other than that's what my husband seems to think. I'm just saying to you that it is going to happen. None of us creators like it. We're not all about it. There is nothing we can do about it. We can't fight it. We have to roll with it. Our past videos, they're going to go back and put the ads in the past videos the way they think the ads need to be. So if there was 3 ads in one of my videos from a year ago, come May, those 3 ads are going to not be 3 ads anymore. There's probably going to be more than that. I'm just giving you a heads up, and I'm going to apologize and say I'm sorry. There's not much we can do about it. We have all, you know, talked behind the scenes. A lot of us in different niches have talked. Some of us, you know, micro channels, aka the size of my channel is considered a micro channel because I don't have millions of subscribers. So we ask more questions than, you know, the huge channels that have millions of subscribers. The huge channels, are just as dumbfounded. Some that I've talked to are just as dumbfounded as I am. I don't know if this is permanent. I don't know if this is a test. We don't know. I may make $50 a month, $100 a month. I don't do this for the money. That doesn't even cover 2 palettes. And I feature many, many more palettes than just 2 palettes a month the majority of the time. Our hands are tied. This is where we are. And this is how serious this is getting. So I don't know what else to say other than support your favorite creators by like, subscribe, share, comment, watch their videos all the way through. And please, please, please don't get upset with us if we don't have the newest palette or if there's a ton of ads in our video, because now we have no control over that. Let me finish, you guys. Hold on to your butts. Dreamer is the palette that I used. My blush is Luminoso by Milani. Fabby by MAC is my lips. I am open to comments and questions down below. I can answer what I can, but I will do the best I can in the editing process. I'm going to roll with the punches, kids. This isn't the end of me. Just saying. Like, subscribe, share. Click that notification bell down there. It'll let you know next time I upload. I hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing day. Go out and do something kind for somebody. And I'll see you in my next video. Doodles.